We kept going. And we went, and it was quite a busy place. But actually, we told someone that knows Hong Kong
rice sa
that we had
Singapore
gone
din.
there. He said, you went there? Wow,
That's
that's
rice.
hardcore Chinese.
Then it's a classy nga rice.
You know, and we went, there's lots of different tables.
Tagas.
And we sat at the wrong table.
I like the
So nobody came.
5 days and 4 nights.
Chinese,
Nice
the
guy.
richest people in the world.
Expensive but it's okay.
And then you
I
start to,
have a lot of pasalubong.
and then they would even
Alvin
take
give
the
me a lot
time
of
to
money.
listen.
Bring pasalubong.
Ah,
I enjoy it. Shopping, the
now,
chocolates,
I always
grabe.
say,
I go there in the okay,
I came back
please.
and I said,
Ah.
now,
I buy some
if you're
okay.
planning on a
Pasalubong
trip,
because my ate,
and
a
you're going to
teacher.
take in Hong Kong
So,
and the Philippines,
she said that
do
she wants a
yourself a favor.
pasalubong. I go
Go
there in
to
the okay,
Hong
okay,
Kong
please.
first.
$2
Because if you go to the Philippines first, you will be completely ruined
Yes.
for when you go to Hong Kong. Because in the
So I buy a lot.
Philippines, everybody will just
I
bend over
buy
backwards
one
being nice
bag.
to you.
Yeah.
And
So
friendly
that
Culture
and
shock.
smiling.
Pasalubong.
Yeah, and smiling.
Grabe.
Then
I go
you
in the
to
Chinatown.
Hong Kong. Right.
Wow.
Grabe. We eat there. The China place, bitadada no? Diba? They have a lot of pasalubong. They have durian.
Yeah, we had so much food that they put so much food on the plate there, and then we came up on a durian place, and it was aircon. You know, the guy says, "Come on in, it's aircon." It's got durian. I'm thinking, man, I'd love to have some, but I'd have to put it in my pockets because we took home a bag of chicken. You know, I don't know what kind of chicken was it? Kung Pao, something like that. I don't know.
Where
General
was
Tso.
this?
General Tso.
Was this
Singapore?
Singapore.
It was like a mountain of chicken and stuff. And then we went by the durian looked wonderful. The guy says, God, come on in, we've got aircon. And I go, we couldn't eat it. Didn't have enough
Alvin
room.
is it because Alvin wants to try their durian.
Yeah.
How was it taste? That's why Alvin, we always talk about why he did not eat durian there because maybe there's a difference, the durian here in the Philippines and Singapore. That's why.
Now, Singapore was on Facebook. Either was it Facebook? Somebody or maybe somebody sent me a link.
No, it's Nash Daily.
Did you?
That blog, Nash Daily. Yeah.
But it was Singapore, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
Singapore, the very...
And Singapore, in 50 years, they have completely organized their country.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And that it's an incredible place.
Universal Studio.
You know,
I was
that-
there in 73.
Yeah.
Totally different.
I mean, they organize, you know, they burn all their trash down to a powder and they put the powder into landfills. They have the cleanest landfills in the world. Just things like all of those things that even in America, why I keep saying even in America, because America's turning out to be abysmal in so many things
So
now.
many things.
You know, like they're building whole communities on landfills that were so toxic.
Yeah, yeah.
They should have been left for 150 years. You know, and they've got so much of that going on. Singapore, apparently they've handled it. Took them 58 years.
The streets are clean. The traffic flows.
You cannot hear a lot of horn.
You can walk and not be afraid.
Yeah, they said they organise the traffic now by just saying you can only have so many cars. Was it you can only buy a car?
Yeah.
There's only so many cars. That's it.
We have a limit.
Whereas Manila has this point now where they're selling cars at an alarming rate. Look at the. You probably don't go into Taliban very often, but the number of those low loaders, 2-tier loaders, with bikes on them, and I see them one after the other, and I've lost count of the number of bike shops that there are now.
And they travel here to Vivian, selling them. I mean, you need big trucks. They've got like 30 of them on there.
Yes, and they're unloading them all, and they're going to sell them because otherwise they wouldn't be able to stay open. And some of the some really Western-looking dealerships now for different bikes. They're opening up and they're beautifully done.
We have
So,
probably about 6 now. When I first got here, there were 2, 3.
is this too big on? For two
We've
big?
got six groups, 6 different places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 places. Just selling motorcycles.
I think we've probably got 26. I think
Ubai's got street lights I didn't know they had.
yeah, they've got the solar lights in the road as well now.
Oh wow. What?
There
and
must
they-
be solar, but what I used to call cat's eyes in the road.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they've got that in so many of those in a little town of Itafi. You know, which is like a little tin pot town, but it's a port town. And you can see by the way that they're working, they're ramping up for some big changes
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
Taliban.
And
Big
Guam too. They've got a port for cruise ships.
Loon.
Where's this?
Loon.
Yeah.
Loon next to Calapi.
Oh, on
Yeah.
actually on Bohol.
Yes. It's a port.
Tubigon, Calapi din doon. Nay, kuan bita dito.
Wow.
Side view. Right side.
Over the bridge. Come down and you'll see a sign. In Luan. So they're gearing up for cruise ships.
And you can see all the road widening. All of that's being done with a purpose. You know?
Yeah.
And they've been attacking every bridge. And you can see that there doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with the bridge, but they're taking it apart and they're beefing it up so that it can take bigger vehicles.
Yeah, I think the whole may lose a lot, at least on the wild side.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think so too. I'm not happy, selfishly speaking.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not happy. I don't
Same
want to
here.
see that.
I say that to vegan a lot. I say, oh man, more canoe. You know, it's
What's the port like in Tubigon now?
well, it's nice.
Have
Now they
put-
block it off. We used to, for entertainment or a little date night kind of thing, we would go down to the port and just watch the ships come in and go
Yeah.
out. Now they block it off. You have to have a ticket if you're going to go, or you can walk down there. But if you take a vehicle, you either have to park it in a paid parking lot,
Yeah.
but you can't just go down there. and
Actually, I
walk.
remember now. I had to wait for for the truck to be done at that place, and so I took a walk down there and sat there. And they're putting in those huge rocks which allow them to widen the road, and they're putting up all of the sheltered walkways.
Yeah, they got a sheltered walkway.
So that when you get off a ferry, you're off the road and walking along. Mind you, that's one where it's really all taken by tricycle because it's too far from where you get dropped.
Yeah, it's a
really
walk.
too far
It's
to
a long walk. Now we had a little excitement down there when 2 guys in a big truck. They had been drinking Red Horse and got into an argument, and the ferry was here, and they pulled the truck right into the water, right next to it. It was cantilevered like this. The front end of the truck was like 10 feet up in the air. The back of the truck was all stuck in the water. They had to get cranes.
The 2 boys is fighting
Yeah.
because of the girl. Yeah. The police bring in the jail at the time because they're both kinda drunk. Then while backing because the big truck wants to park or go in the vessel na at the time. While they're backing, na it's falling in the
Yeah, they missed. How can you
because
miss it?
while backing they're fighting
Yeah.
because of a girl.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. How can you? Depends how much you've had, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, she looks like Anna Marie's child. Same tiny face and big round eyes.
Well, she's a sweetie.
Yeah.
She can date. She can start dating when she's 28.
28, yeah.
And the boy's first name better be engineer or doctor.
Mami siya na, di ba?
Or it's going to be the guy hanging out on this,
Yeah, right.
this palm tree here, swinging in the air.
You'll interview them all with a chainsaw, turning over.
I'll let Vivian get the machete.
Have you shown?
Let's get out and sit on the porch.
Yeah.
A little cooler.